welcome to the lair of the Hydra Mage. This is my third video, and I thought, why not show you one of my favorite decks to play. Alright, so first we are going to look at my nicol bolas deck. This deck is a fun one to play. My friends have nicknamed it the troll deck, and there are a few reasons why. So, since it's nicol bolas, it's obvious that it is black and red as well as blue. And mine has some special features that most other decks do not. Such as the fact that it has 8 mythics when the standard complement for a normal deck that I run is 1 mythic at max. So this is one of my favorite decks to play. And if you ask any of my friends, it is not fun to play against because it is so overpowered. And as I quickly find out the last few cards here that I'm going to show you, this deck is a fun deck, and the reason why it is so fun is because it is a flyer deck, but not just any type of flyer, a dragon deck. Alright. So, let's start off with the cards and go from there. Alright, so first we have a Stormtide Leviathan. Fun little card. Let me try and get it focused for you guys. So this card has Island Walk, as well as the ability to change all lands to islands, and creatures without flying or island walk can't attack. Meaning it is a very fun card to play against, and one of the main reasons why this deck is so much hated, but fun to play. Next is Chandra's Phoenix. Nothing special. Haste with flying, and whenever an opponent is dealt damage by a red instant or sorcery spell you control, or by a red planeswalker you control, return Chandra's Phoenix from the graveyard to your hand. Alright, so next up, following that, is Steam Augury. Nothing special, just a fun way to cycle the card, a good way to cycle cards. Next is Hamlet Back Goliath. Fun card to get that gives this card a lot of power. 7 mana cost. A lot of these cards are very expensive decks. Alright, cards, so I have a lot of mountains. Alright. Next is Awaken the Ancient. 4 mana for an enchanted mountain that is a red. Sorry about that, guys. It is a red 7/7 giant and still a land. Alright, sorry about that. Let me just quickly adjust this. Yep, that ought to do it. Alright, so next is Shipbreaker Kraken. I got with Monstrosity 4 and 6 mana. Very fun card. Next is Nivet Mizzet, the first of many dragons that you will see. 6 mana for more abilities to cycle. Deals 1 damage to the player, and whenever he deals damage, you may draw a card. Very good for cycling cards. Next is Flamestoker Dragon. 6 mana for a 5/4 with flying and 1 normal, 1 red, deals 1 damage to target creature can't block this combat. Activate this ability only once, only if Flamestoker Dragon is attacking. Very good card. Another cycle card is Windreader Sphinx. 3/1, whenever a creature with flying attacks, you may draw a card. Very good for cycling. Next is Keranos, God of Storms. This is fun. This deck used to be his deck, my own Keranos, but since my friend Dwarf King put up his Keranos deck, I thought, let's change mine up a bit. So it's now my nicol bolas deck. And this one says, as long as your devotion to blue and red is less than 7 Chronoses in a creature, reveal the first card you draw on each of your turns. Whenever you reveal a land card, this way draw a card. Whenever you reveal a non-land card, this way Chronos deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Good in multi-player combat. Now this is a card that's really needed in any dragon deck, and I wish I had more. Crucible of Fire. Dragons you control get +3/+3 for 4. For an enchantment that does that effect, not bad. Alright, next is Koth the Hammer. 4 mana with the ability of untap a land. It's now 4/4 elemental until end of creature until end of turn. It's still a land. -2, add red mana to your mana pool for each mountain you control, and you get an emblem with mountains you control have tap. This land deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Wish I had a few more of him. I have a really nice amount of red deck I will show eventually. Alright, next is Hellkite Igniter. With flying and haste, the ability isn't really useful in this deck. He's just like a filler card until I get some more. Until I get a few more dragons, but he's a fun card with being 5/5 for 7. Next is a dragon deck must-have. Ultraviolet Hellkite, 8 mana with flying. Whenever a dragon you control attacks, put a 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Really nice. To follow that up is Scourge of Valkas, another dragon with flying and Scourge of Valkas. Whenever Scourge of Valkas or another creature dragon enters the battlefield under your control, deals X damage to target player, where X is the number of dragons you control. And pay 1 red. Scourge of Valkas gets +1/+0 until end of turn. For 5 mana, I say that is a good card, especially in a dragon deck like this one. Next is Chandra, Pyromancer. 4 mana, deals 1 damage to target player, and 1 damage to up to 1 creature that player controls. That creature can't block this turn. 0 ability, exile the top card of your library. You can play it this turn. -7 ability, exile the top 10 cards of your library. Choose an instant or sorcery card exiled this way, and copy it 3 times. You may cast the copies without paying their mana cost. For spells such as damaging ones like Bolt of Kranos, it's not bad. Alright, next we have another Stormtide Leviathan. I have doing this deck mainly because I need them, because most of the time I'm playing against really annoying decks that have cancel. Alright, the final card we have is Nicol Bolas. 4 mana, 1 blue, 2 black, and 1 red. With the abilities of +3, destroy target non-creature permanent. -2, gain control of target creature. -9, Nicol Bolas, the Planeswalker, deals 7 damage to target player. That player discards 7 cards, then sacrifices 7 permanents. That is a good card, and a good way to end off this video. So, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye!